ICE took a little trip to Nashville, Tennessee, and their bipartisan and Democrat city council are not happy about it.
Well, guys, what THP tells us is troopers conducted around 150 traffic stops over the weekend, and some of them did involve this immigration activity with ICE. That is what troopers do confirm to us. Now, they say some drivers were found without a valid driver's license or ID, and there were some illegal drugs found, illegal guns found, and some suspected gang affiliation as well. So troopers contacted ICE when immigration status was in question. Then Sunday, here at the Department of Homeland Security, groups fighting for immigrant rights say there were dozens of people being bussed out by ICE officials, potentially to Louisiana. This is a move that groups like the GOP Nashville says protects the community, but on the other side, Democrat State Representative Afton Bain out of Nashville says it's, quote, dragnet operations like this do nothing to improve public safety.
So taking illegal guns, drugs, and gang members off the streets does nothing to protect public safety. That's interesting. I mean, the new Democrat Party, now labeled as Dem S13, right? Of course they agree with this because illegal immigrants cannot do any wrong, according to them, even after they broke into our country illegally because it was approved by the Biden administration. I would have to assume, I mean, if you put the numbers up, places without gangs, illegal weapons, and drugs probably have a lower crime rate than places with, all three of those. So I'm going to go a little further into the idiocracy of the Nashville, Tennessee City Council. But I also want to highlight what just happened in New York, which is insane. And you let me know if you think allowing illegal immigrants, drugs, weapons, and soft on crime policies is better for these Democrat-run cities.
Venezuelan migrants allegedly attacked two NYPD officers in Times Square, marking the second shocking assault on cops in the city's tourist hub in less than 2 years. The chaos erupted late Friday night, right after the Ryan Garcia-Rolly Romero boxing match, when cops tried to stop a group of migrants from robbing two young boys, according to police sources. That's when the officers were swarmed and attacked by members of the notorious Tren de Aragua gang, including a young offshoot called the Diablos de la 42, or Devils of 42nd Street. By Sunday, at least 3 of the suspects had been taken into custody, including a 12-year-old believed to be the ringleader. Sources say he had already been wanted for a Central Park robbery spree. A 16-year-old and a 17-year-old were both charged in the attack. The older teen is now facing counts including assault on a police officer, reckless endangerment, and criminal possession of a weapon. The youngest, meanwhile, was released to family court. All of the migrants were staying at the Row Hotel, one of the dozens of city-run shelters for asylum seekers. According to law enforcement sources, the suspects had blended in among thousands of migrants sent to the city since 2022. Some of whom have brought organized crime along with them. A frustrated NYPD source asked, "Is this what a sanctuary city is supposed to be?" pointing out that the suspected ringleader was just 11 years old during the earlier robberies.
Yeah, so it's pretty wild stuff. I mean, a 12-year-old is robbing people, and he's got like a gang behind him. He's the ringleader of a small gang. A 12-year-old, that's insane, right? And in my opinion, a firearm or some type of weapon had to have been used in the Central Park incidents or any other incidents of robbery, because there is no 12-year-old that could rob me unless they had a serious weapon, right? But, yeah, it's wild stuff. But this is what the pencil-necked Democrat mayor of Nashville, Tennessee had to say.
What's clear today is that people who do not share our values of safety and community have the authority to cause deep community harm. We're still working to determine more about what happened over the weekend, but what we know right now, based on public statements, is that state and federal officials coordinated without us to engage in traffic enforcement actions clearly intended to target immigration concerns.
All right, now the governor of Tennessee stated that he wants to work with ICE to make his state a more safer place, and he is a member of the Republican Party. I mean, yeah, when you want law and order, yeah, that's kind of who you want to vote for. Now, the mayor of Nashville, like I said, he's a Democrat, pencil neck dude. And here are the members of Nashville's city council, which is pretty telling. I mean, you can tell from their haircuts and just the way they look that they're all Democrats. Now, they all ran as nonpartisan, but they all have Democrat and liberal policies, right? So here's a couple photos of these jokesters. And here is the election map from 2024. And as you can see, the entirety of Tennessee is red. The places that is not red is Haywood County, Memphis, Tennessee, or Shelby County, and Nashville, Tennessee, or Davidson County. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even step foot in Memphis. That place, you're liable to not leave there, and besides in a casket, you know what I mean? And Nashville, I mean, there's some good places in Nashville, but they're literally only for tourists. The rest of them, the crime spree or the crime rates are, soaring in some places. I mean, it says here homicides are down 20%, but the numbers here are, they are not down. So here's a look at those. Yeah, I mean, the mayor stated that this is going to cause deep community harm. No, it's not. It's certainly not. And none of the residents of Nashville, Tennessee are going to miss a single soul that is there, right? They're not going to miss these immigrants when they get deported. The same thing that they don't miss criminal Americans when they get sent off to jail or prison, right? We all go on with our lives. We just hope not to get stabbed by an illegal immigrant or robbed by a 12-year-old child, right? But I just want to wish the local and state law enforcement and ICE out there good health and safety, and I want to wish the rest of you a wonderful day. Now get outside, do some PT, change your socks, and drink some water. Until next time. All right, bye.